So I've been reading up on this story, NBA story. It's between, you know, LeBron and the Heat versus Paul Pierce versus KG versus now Doc Rivers, it seems like. Um, dating back to when all three of those guys were in Boston and when Ray Allen was there, and most of you probably already know, Ray Allen goes to the Heat, wins the title, and all the hoopla between KG saying I deleted his number. Paul Pierce wanted nothing to do with Ray Allen. Um, and then, of course, you got this offseason where now LeBron is saying, obviously backing his teammate and saying, he got criticized for leaving, but now these guys are leaving. Um, what he doesn't realize is Ray Allen decided to leave. Okay, he had a choice. Boston gave him some options, um, and he felt that Miami was a better place for him to be, and that was the best place for him to win a championship, which he did. Um, whether KG and Paul Pierce like it or not, that's just the way it is. And to be quite honest, I do not think that Boston team would have won a title with Ray Allen there last year. They just were not. I mean, we saw last year, other than Indiana, there was just no team slowing down the Heat in the East. Spurs, I feel like should have won the finals, but um, at the end of the day, they didn't pull out the stops, and Miami made the plays, and that's just the way it is. But now, fast forward to present day, and we got Doc Rivers now joining the little argument. And I understand he's backing up his former boys, and I get it. It was the Boston-Miami thing, and when it's more Boston versus LeBron is what it is. Because when LeBron was in Cleveland, it was Boston versus Cleveland. As soon as he leaves, I mean, who cares about Cleveland? So really, this is a personal thing between LeBron and KG and Paul Pierce, and now it seems to look like Doc Rivers wants to be on it. And all I got to say is, I mean, it's childish on every part. Um, you got a guy, Doc Rivers, who's now in LA. He's got a pretty good squad of his own. I'm not going to say that they're great. I don't know what to expect from the Clippers, but he's got some nice players there. And to fuel the fire, in all honesty, and I'm not saying I'm the biggest LeBron fan. I don't hate LeBron. I don't. I mean, I'm LeBron's a great basketball player, and I know good talent when I see it. And it's safe to say he's the best basketball player in the world. I think a lot of people will agree with me. I think that's one of the main reasons why so many people hate him is because he is so damn good. But is there any reason for you to start taking a jab at him now? I mean, y'all had his number when he was in Cleveland. That's because it was him and a bunch of scraps. But y'all haven't done anything to LeBron in the past 3 years. I mean, he whooped y'all 3 years in a row. And to say this now and to have the beef going on and on and on, it's tiresome, really. Like I said, what LeBron said wasn't right because he obviously didn't have his facts straight. KG and Paul Pierce were traded, and technically Doc Rivers was traded too. And it's not like these guys just up and left and said, all right, peace out, Boston, good times, but later. I mean, they were traded. It was a business decision. So he obviously had to get his facts straight first. But then you have Doc Rivers jumping back in, and in my opinion, it's not necessary. I know what he was saying wasn't meant to be malicious. In that team together. Um, Paul George is a superstar. He's not the makings of a superstar. That guy is a stud. I mean, he's already there. Um, competition needs to be dropped. There's obviously going to be some kind of bitter rivalry now between Brooklyn and Miami. I do believe that. Fans aren't very fond of LeBron in Brooklyn either because he spurned them to go to Miami in free agency. Um, he's the greatest player in the NBA. He doesn't need any more fuel to his fire. And now when you have three guys in two separate places still talking all this junk on him, it's just childish. It's immature, and all I can say is I can't wait to see what those matchups are going to be. LA, Miami, Brooklyn, Miami. Those are going to be good games. They will be. So that's just my little piece on this topic. Y'all feel free to comment, like it, hate it, want me to do something different, want me to sit in a different room. I'm just sitting in my room right now, to be honest. I'm just chilling. I had a long day at work, so I'm just trying to take it easy right now. It's a mess all over the house, but just let me know what you think, and